Hello guys, welcome back to Red Lentil Healing. So I'm going to try to get through this reading in one piece. I'm frustrated about it, but I just want to do this video for two reasons. One, I wanted to bring awareness to the situation that happened, and B, I would like to see outcome, see if there's going to be justice. So there's a video circulating around in some of the news media and on social media as well. So both mainstream and social media are circulating a story about a young little girl, and I'm not even going to say young lady. She's a little girl. I don't think she's much older than like 11 or 12, I think. In Rochester, New York, police arrived at the scene because there was a family disturbance. And which resulted in the young lady, little girl, was very hysterical and having to be taken away from the home. In the process of taking this little girl, they put her in handcuffs. Again, she's a little girl. She's, again, looks so very little, preteen. Not only do they have this young lady, little baby girl, in handcuffs, after she's in handcuffs and basically in the squad car, they proceeded to pepper spray her. You can hear in the background of the footage of the body cam, one of the officers saying, you know, if you don't calm down, I'm going to pepper spray you. And the other officer saying, well, you should just, if I were you, I would just do it anyway. Keep in mind, this little girl was upset because, again, there was a domestic issue, domestic disturbance. They took her from the home, and she wanted to go, instead of being with her mother, she just wanted to go be with her father. So why she was upset is she was very upset, crying, pleading, and begging the officers if they could just go take her to be with her father. And instead of trying to talk to her to calm her down, instead of trying to call any kind of mental health to try to come assist. Hell, instead of even trying to locate the father to see if the father can help calm her down. She's already in handcuffs, but they also pepper sprayed her. And again, she's a little girl. The Rochester Police Department has gone on record, and they did a press conference saying that, you know, the police union is all over this, saying that, you know, well, the officers had to do what they had to do, basically defending the officers. Now, if you see the video, you have to, I don't care what, okay, here's where I'm going to, she's a little girl. These are two grown men. Two grown men who were trained how to diffuse situations. There was no need to pepper spray this little girl while she was in handcuffs. So I want to see, will anything happen to the two officers who pepper sprayed this little girl? Because again, the police union, their boss, the police chief, the city of Rochester, is already trying to find ways to get out of this. But now the story is leaked, and there's a lot of attention being drawn. And there's even people who are anti-defund the police, who think defund the police is a very liberal, very leftist, very socialist propaganda, who are even saying, okay, you know what? I think that was a bridge too far. She's a little girl. So even they're upset about it. So I want to know, I'm just going to pull 6 cards. I want to see if these officers, what's going to happen? Will there be any kind of reprimand? Will they have to quit? Will they get put on desk duty? What will happen to the officers who pepper sprayed this young little girl who was in handcuffs? First card we get is the 10 of Pentacles. So there's, what if there's going to be suing or some money? The challenge is the Ace of Swords. So there's, I get this money is the police union, actually, because again, that's a lot of money goes into them. But their challenge is, yes, there's going to be a new thought, a new action that comes of this. At the base of this, though, is the 7 of Cups. they're going to try to claim that they were confused, or well, the situation was so, there was so much going on, that was the only way they could subdue her. Again, we know this narrative, guys, right? The typical narrative. I'm the cop with the gun, but yet the person who's unarmed, I was scared of them. They're going to try to create some confusion. Two of Wands. So this plan in the recent past, there was this plan. So let's see what the plan was about. Yeah, and the Three of Wands and King of Pentacles. I do not think there's going to be justice. They've already got their scapegoat and they're out for this. And there's somebody of a higher authority who's going to step in. So it could be the mayor. It could be somebody, head of the union, who's going to get them out of this. But the challenge is, again, this Ace of Swords. People are they've seen this. The story is out. They're going to have to really get their together. But I think they're going to lie on this defense, this Seven of Cups, create confusion around the story, start to malign the little girl and her family. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's more stories about, all of a sudden now this girl may have a history, a past, when really, again, she's a little girl who was in handcuffs and they pepper sprayed her. So no, they've already got their plans on how they're going to get out of this, with the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands, waiting for that plan to come in. I told you I was going to try to get through this reading. I'm just heartbroken. I can't imagine as a human being, as an aunt of a young lady, as a former little girl, and as a citizen of these United States of America, how any little child can be pepper sprayed after being put in handcuffs when they're crying for their daddy. Hopefully y'all can make this make sense for me, because I can't. All right, guys, please take care of yourselves. Take care. Hug your little babies, especially these young little girls right now. If you've got a young girl that you mentor, a daughter, a niece, a grandchild, just go give her a hug. Let's put this loving energy out to these little girls right now. Not that I don't love little boys. It's just I read on a little girl. So my heart is saying just go hug these little girls right now. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.